According to Forbes, the world's billionaires have gotten almost $2 trillion richer in 2020. We're no longer talking about billions or hundreds of billions of dollars, but already trillions. While you lost your job, while you were waiting for your stimulus check, some people absolutely crushed it and toppled the billionaires list. It really fascinates me that how some people barely make ends meet while others are earning over $100 billion in a single year. Life is a strange thing. Only those who really understand how it works make the right decision that lead them to achieve extraordinary things. When it comes to money, it's pretty similar to everyone. You can be as hardworking as you want or as smart as you want, but if you don't understand money, you are going to fail financially. It's unfortunate that we are not taught personal finance in school, so most of us learn how money works with experience, but often we learn the most important lessons too late in our lives. That's why here in this video, I want to share with you 5 fundamental principles of money and why money is like a woman. So if you understand woman, you will understand money. By learning these principles, you are going to have a deep understanding of how money works and how you can take your financial life to a whole different level. But before we get started, let's thank our sponsor Zyro for making this video possible. Recently, I've come across Zyro, one of the best website builders on the market. If you don't believe me, just check out this website. I created a website in no time. Everything from creating the website to making sure every page looks nice and beautiful took me less than 15 minutes. Whether you're launching a business, a blog, or you simply want to share your thoughts and monetize them to create some passive income, you need Zyro. Zyro is the easiest way to create a website or an online store. All you have to do is drag and drop. No coding or design skills needed. Or you can simply use one of the hundreds designer-made templates they already have. And here is the best part, it's the most affordable option in the market. With Zyro's limited time deal, you can get an additional 10% discount and build a website for less than $3 a month. That's less than the price of your daily coffee. And if by any chance you did not like the service, don't worry, because they have a 30-day money-back guaranteed. There is literally zero risks in trying the service. Make sure to use the link in the description or the promo code ProactiveThinker to get an additional 10% off Zyro's plan and a free domain for an entire year. I'm not kidding, so give them a try. And now, let's get back to the video. Number 1. Money is like a woman. If you try to pursue a woman by directly showing how much you're interested in her, you will most probably get rejected. It always works the other way around. The less you care, the more attractive you become. Women are usually not attracted to you as much as they're attracted to what you represent. That's why it's much easier to attract a girl when you're driving an expensive car or dressed in a nice super fit suit. Because that represents success, that says that you're a cool, smart, hardworking, respectable guy. The more interesting and funny and exciting your life seems, the more women gonna find you attractive. In other words, the more valuable your life looks like, the more women you're going to attract. The same applies to money. The more value you create in your life, the more money is going to flow into your life. Remember, money always follows value. So stop focusing on how to make more money, but try to think in terms of how much value I can create, because one way or another, that will lead to more money. Bringing more value to your business means your customers are going to get more satisfied, which will result in more sales, which will result in more money. Bringing more value to your company means you are making the job of your boss much easier, which means a promotion at the end of the month or the quarter. Think of the world's largest companies. The more value they create, the more valuable they are. Amazon makes buying stuff online cheap and easy. The cheaper it can make it, the more people are going to use Amazon, the more sales Amazon is going to drive. Number 2. Money grows on trees. When I was a kid and I would ask my dad to buy something for me like a game or a toy, my dad would always tell me, "Do you know you have to work hard for that money? Money does not grow on trees." And I had that mindset for a long time, but thankfully I got rid of it because apparently money actually grows on trees. And if you do not operate from that perspective, you will never get out of that rat race. You can't trade your time for money your entire life. That's why you have to plant trees that will earn you money when you're not working, when you're not there. When you're sleeping, when you're spending time with your family and friends, your trees should keep earning you money. But it's not as easy as it might sound. Do you know how difficult it is to plant a tree? First, you need to plant a seed, but the seed is useless if it's not planted in a nutrient-rich soil. But that's not it. The tree isn't going to grow by itself. You need to water it and take care of it. And it's definitely not going to grow overnight, not even in a few days or weeks. Some trees literally grow for 10, 20 or even 30 years. But once it grows up, it will keep producing fruits with minimum effort. The same goes for assets. Once you build up a business or save up enough money for a good investment, it keeps generating income even if you're not there. Because at some point, you will get old or sick and you won't be able to sustain your job. You will not be able to trade your time for money. So even if you're making $500 an hour, you could get back poor instantly if you haven't planted enough trees in your garden. In fact, that's one of the most common ways how people get back to poverty. They build a solid career and make a lot of money, but then they might get sick or anything else that will prevent them from keeping their job. So they will end up losing it all. Number 3. Money won't solve your insecurities. We all have insecurities, and a lot of time we buy that expensive car or move to a bigger house or buy a better phone because we want to be accepted or admired by the society. You want to show to people that you are successful, you're doing great financially, because apparently today success is measured by how much money you make. That expensive car will make you feel good for a week or two, but then it will become normal, but your insecurity won't go away. So you would want a better phone or a more expensive car. It's a never-ending cycle that keeps people who make a lot of money poor. If it's acceptance that you are seeking, then learn how to better manage your emotions. The truth is that your insecurities will drain down your bank account but will follow you your entire life. Instead, improve your social skills, learn how to boost your confidence, try meditation. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy an expensive car or a private jet or a yacht. If you can afford one, go ahead and buy whatever you desire. Look as successful as you want, but don't do it to fill your insecurities, because it's not gonna work. Number 4. Don't be late to the party. Since January 2021, the price of Ethereum increased by 400%. At the time of this script, the price of Ethereum is a little over $43,000. Internet is filled with people who are just buying Ethereum now. Little do they know that they are a bit too late to the party. In fact, in 2018, which was not that long ago, the price of Ethereum was less than $100. Every $100 invested back then has now turned to $4,300. That's over a 3,300% increase. But unfortunately, most people were not interested in that opportunity when it hasn't exploded yet. They get interested only when it's shooting through the roof. That's why Warren Buffett once said, "Be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful." When Ethereum was barely surviving, people ignored it. They didn't look at the technology behind it. They didn't understand what makes this technology so unique and different and how it could possibly grow. They just focused on the headlines that are in the news. While real, smart and wise investors ignored the financial news and focused on understanding what are the technologies of the future and invested before the party has even started. So don't be one of those who come to the party when it's almost over. Number 5. Money is a game. What most people don't realize is that money is a game like any other game. It has its rules, principles, and strategies. Try playing any game without mastering its rules first. What are your chances of winning that game? Pretty slim, right? Then what makes you believe that you can win the game of money without even knowing its rules or how does it works? Have you ever played Monopoly? If you don't understand the overall objective of the game and how is it structured, you're going to lose in no time. Of course, you can learn the rules as you play the game, but you can save yourself a lifetime and pick up a book or a course that will teach you all the important rules that you have to keep in mind to excel in that game. If you have enjoyed this video, you will most definitely enjoy this custom playlist that I've created specifically for you that has our most popular videos on business, investing, and the stock market that could potentially change your life. And now give this video a thumbs up that it deserves, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Thanks for watching, and until next time.